Staying in Mexico 1968, England's Chris Fинnegan was attempting to emulate George Foreman and win a boxing gold for Great Britain. The 24-year-old bricklayer from Buckinghamshire was up against the heavy-hitting Russian Alexei Kиселев. Could Fинnegan win Britain its first boxing gold since the Melbourne Olympics back in 1956?
Fинnegan against Kиселев, Olympic middleweight final, with Fинnegan having produced the best boxing of his career. Both southpaws, and both rather like to stand off and counter. Kиселев had a most impressive win in the semi-final when he stopped the Mexican Zaragoza inside a round. The best win he'd had so far. Up to that point, he hadn't looked too impressive. Fинnegan had a really superb win over Jones of America in his semi-final, and although he took 2 standing counts against the heavy-punching American, he did in fact score and score and score with his southpaw right hand into the American Negro's face, all the way through the contest, and he got a 4-1 judge's decision. Head up, Fиннеган. Kиселев is obviously going to make the aggressive move. Hard right hand going into Finnegan's head. Fинnegan not quite finding the range in these closing, in these opening moments. Fинnegan has got to find a way past that right hand. And the small British contingent in this arena now beginning to set up a chant of Fинnegan, Fинnegan, Fинnegan. We're in the last minute of the first round. Kиселев has done the scoring so far. Most of Finnegan's lead has fallen short. For the first time, the Russian begins to pound the left hand across. And he's scoring quite heavily. There's the bell to end the first round, and that must surely be Kiselev's round. He did most of the scoring. He was in range when he was leading. Fиннеган was falling short most of the time. Fинnegan again dropping short, missing with the right lead. Being a little outboxed, as he was in the first round. Being beaten to the punch by Kиселев. Fинnegan very clearly now has got to work a lot harder. Finnegan's big hope, of course, must be that the 30-year-old Russian will begin to slow. Nothing really behind those leads of Fинnegan. He's putting the right arm out, but he's not really putting it home with any force. That was a better one. Finnegan got a couple of good shots in there against the Russian face. Got a little bit of success now in the second minute of this second round. Beginning to get through. That's just a slip. Finnegan moving inside those swings and letting them sew around his shoulders. Last 30 seconds of the second round. Finnegan has scored better in this round, but still hasn't really done enough. Better, he's beating the Russian to the punch now for the first time. As the end of the second round, and that was a different story to the first. Finnegan had a much better second round, and Kиселев now beginning to look a little tired. He's 30 years old, Kиселев, Alexei Kиселев of the USSR, studying for a degree in metallurgy in Moscow. Finnegan not moving so fast in the ring as he did against Jones. Nice left hand from Finnegan, that one got through. That's made Kиселев hold on. And Kиселев now looking really tired. Now then, can Finnegan step up his pace here and really pull something out of the bag? He's got 2 minutes left. And Finnegan's doing well. He's scoring in this last round. He's picking up points. Kиселев is missing. And Finnegan is having his best round so far because the Russian is beginning to tire. We're halfway through the final round. Kиселев drops his arm, gets a breather. Finnegan must punch and punch and punch now. He's got to keep putting that right hand out. Finnegan looking as though he may be tiring himself. Few and far between now, the punches. There's a minute left. Good punches from Finnegan. This is the stuff we want from him. He's working hard again now. Come on, Finnegan. He's got to do it. He's got to really work. 30 seconds. Work, work, work. He must work. He's done the scoring in this last round. 10 seconds. He could still do it. He's done all the work since halfway through the second round. The time's run out on him. There it is. There it is, and Finnegan has come very close. He's come very, very close indeed. Kиселев won the first half of the contest, but Finnegan has won the second half. And this is going to be close. This is going to be close. Finnegan trying to bring one over here. Look at this. That's a good punch. That was one of the best punches Finnegan produced. The big left there, right through, and sent the Russian hurtling back. And followed up by the right hand through to the nose of the Russian. And Kиселев couldn't do anything about it as Finnegan used his brains and bobbed underneath the counter punch. And here is the result.
El vencedor de esta pelea de la esquina azul.
He's done it! He's done it! Finnegan has got the gold medal! Chris Finnegan has won the gold medal at middleweight for Britain. The first British success since 1956. Chris Finnegan, 24, is the Olympic middleweight champion. What a wonderful, wonderful success.